All right, we've done 10 minutes pre-run stretch. We're now back. Hopefully you've enjoyed your run, and we're going to do 10 minutes post-run stretch. So just coming to standing on your mat. We're just going to draw that right heel in towards your bum. If you need to hold on to something, you can absolutely do so. Squeezing that heel in and pressing your hips down. Try not to allow the back to be bent. The pelvis is tilting forwards. Nice. And then let's slowly release. As you release, you're going to draw the right knee into the chest, hands around your knees, and just circle that right foot. You can go both ways if you like. Nice. Take the left hand on the outside of your right knee, and let's extend the right arm all the way back. Now this might be enough. If you have a regular yoga practice and you have your foot bound, then you could also catch a hold of the outside of the right foot, and that's just going to bring it even more into that glute muscle after your run, which should feel quite nice. Let's slowly release, and as you release, we're going to step the right foot just behind the left foot. Reach both arms to the sky and breathe in, and then catch your right wrist with your left hand, and we're going to just side bend. We're going to keep side bending, looking all the way down and bringing yourself down into a forwards fold with the right foot still behind the left one. From that forward fold position, take a halfway lift, so hands reach onto the front shin, and we reach the crown of the head forwards as you breathe in. And then slow and controlled again, folding over as you exhale. Now if the mat isn't quite in reach, you're going to grab a hold of a block, bring the left hand onto the block, bend the front knee, lengthen the back one, and then open the right arm to the sky. Slowly release it down. Let's step the right foot back around, take a halfway lift, inhale. And then hands to hips, rise all the way up to stand as you exhale. Other side, left heel squeezes in towards the bum. Find your balance, find your stability, tilt the pelvis down and squeeze the heel in. So we're getting that release in our quad. And then as you release that, we draw the left knee into the chest, hands to the shin. Just start to circle that left foot around. Hopefully mobilizing your calf muscle, your shin, your ankle. Ready for our standing twist. Right hand stays outside that left knee, and we extend the left arm back. And again, you could choose to stay here. That might be enough for you. Or we could extend and catch the outside edge of your foot. Whoop, bit wobbly. We got one more breath here. And then as you release, we're going to step the left foot slowly behind the right foot, coming to stand, both arms to the sky, inhale. This time we're catching left wrist and taking our side bend to the right. And then you're going to look down and let that be your guidance to keep going, folding all the way down into a forwards fold with the left foot behind the right. Hands to shins, half lift, inhale. And forwards fold, exhale. This time either right hand on the mat or on a block. And as you push down, let's bend the front knee and open left arm to the sky. And you want to really pull this left hip back in space, so you should be feeling a deep stretch all the way down the outside of the left leg. Let's slowly release, drop it down. Nice, all right. Release the left foot, halfway lift, inhale. And plant your hands, take it back to a high plank. I won't make you stay there for long, don't worry. We're going to inhale into our plank, dome the shoulders. And then drop the knees, chest and chin down to the ground. Inhale, find your baby cobra. Squeeze the shoulders and lift off the mat. And then let's meet back in our child's pose as you exhale. Come up onto your fingertips. Walk them even further forwards. And then drop the forehead back down. Nice, let's release, come back through tabletop, inhale, and we make our way to downwards facing dog. And I want this down dog to be quite active, so you're walking around, maybe pedaling out those legs, stretching out those hamstrings, post-run, post-exercise. Mobility and movement so that we don't hold on to that real tightness that happens when we stop running and the muscles kind of become really tight. We want to release some of that, create some space so that we don't wake up feeling extra tight tomorrow. You're going to reach the right leg up and back to the sky as you breathe in, and we're going to make our way to a pigeon stretch at the top of the mat. So you're bending that right knee, placing the knee behind the wrist, the right wrist, and the ankle behind the left wrist. Now before we start to fold forwards, and you're probably familiar with pigeon, we're going to just take it nice and active for one breath. So I want you to tuck the back toes, extend the left leg, and slide that left foot even further back. Keep the left leg extended as you bring the hands onto your front leg. We want to really lift ourselves as high as you can. Inhale. Then you can drop the back knee down and fold on the exhale. Especially after a run, glutes are tight, everything in the lower body is on. I want you to start to passively relax every single part of your lower body. To really drop into a space of letting go. If it feels painful, easing off gently, or maybe just inviting a little bit of movement in the hips, so a gentle sway side to side. We're going to take our last few breaths here. We really want to spend time so that our body starts to actually soften, starts to find space. Nice. And then we're going to slowly come back up onto the hands and just rock. So you're sitting on that right sit bone, sliding the left foot all the way around. Ooh, goodness me, I didn't even do the run. You're going to catch the outside of that left foot with your right hand. Extend the left leg for Crouchasana, and then we're taking a twisted variation, so left arm extends back. Try and lift through your spine, nice and tall, and then look past the left hand. And you should again start to feel this all down the hamstring into the glute, if you're pushing the heel into the hand. And then as you release, we'll look forwards, cross the ankles, and roll all the way back through to our tabletop. Ready to do our second side. Come to your high plank, take a deep breath in. Knees, chest and chin, lower down to the mat as you breathe out. Inhale, baby cobra, squeeze shoulders and lifts. Exhale, child's pose. Take a breath into your child's pose. And then we'll meet back in our downwards facing dog, inhaling through tabletop and exhaling hips high, ready for our second side. Let's sweep the left leg up and back to the sky, inhale. And then look forwards, bring it into that pigeon stretch. Left knee behind the left wrist, left foot behind the right wrist. Before we fold, let's tuck back toes, extend back leg, hands onto the front leg and foot, and really squeeze, lift yourself up. Active stretch, so that back quad is working. Then we'll slowly drop the back knee and fold forwards onto forearms. Moving active to passive. How much more can you let go in this shape? Maybe there's a slight roll of your hips side to side. We'll take our last few breaths here. Then let's come onto your hands, sit onto the left side, ready for our twisted Crouchasana. The right leg draws all the way around, and we catch the outside of that foot with your left hand. Starting to push and extend that right leg, and then draw your right arm towards the back of the mat. Lengthen through spine, inhale, find more length. And then exhale, look over back hand, big twists. Keep pushing your heel into your hand. Really nice. Then we're going to come back through center, cross the legs, come to a comfortable seat. Reach both arms to the sky, inhale. And then draw the hands into your heart center as you exhale. Just bringing your hands over your body, one on the heart, one on the belly. And starting to slow your breath right down. To soften any remaining effort that you're holding in your body. To pause for a moment of gratitude, of thank you to your physical body for holding you, for carrying you through all of that exercise. Feel that strength. And to your heart, your mind, for having the discipline to show up, not only go for the run or do the exercise, but also do the stretch before, do the stretch after. Just drinking in that feeling. And then slowly releasing the hands, opening your eyes. Thank you so much again for those of you who joined me. You can come back to this anytime after a run or after your hammies feel tight. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again on the mat soon.